Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Now, here's Poole. Middleton left side. Carter outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And Simons has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
There's a screen. Back to Poole. 5 to shoot over Artest. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson down low. Outside, Simons. Out to Doncic. Jackson has the open look. No good on the three. To the middle. Here's Middleton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Smart. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Oh, it doesn't get much easier than that. Poole padding those assist numbers.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Song. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Wizards. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Simons. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Simons. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Washington trailing. Stolen by Artest. Doncic outside. Washington with the rebound. Pass to Smart. The Wizards working the ball around now. Jackson drives in. And Simons has it in the corner. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the inside. Poole. And the rejection by Jackson. There's the pick. Simons with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 5 now.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Poole on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. Kicks it down to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis leading by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Simons. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Carrington.
I see him right here.
Inside to stop the run, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And that And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Doncic powers it home.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Pass to Carrington. They set the pick to the left wing. Bay with it. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Artest. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. To the paint. Sharp. That's good. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Carrington. They get it again. Pass to Kispert. Good on the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Hits the 3-point bomb. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Sharp. Kennard on the wing. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Wizards trail by 10.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Kispert. Out to the right wing. Vukcevic. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Vukcevic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Shot clock at 6. Driving in, and it's Sharp missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make. Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Back to Williams. Memphis moving it around. Sharp with it. Now defended by Sarr. It's deflected.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Vukcevic. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, big time height advantage there. And then he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at him.
There's the pick. Pass to Kennard. Carter comes in with the double team. Now Sharp to the wing on the left. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And again, unable to change momentum here.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Jackson. And here is Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line from Memphis.
That free throw good from Doncic.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Carter. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Memphis with it. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip, and it's good for 2.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Holmes. Out to Carter. Middleton on the wing. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's Here's the one-handed jam.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Jackson in the corner. Misses the three. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Wizards. They trail by 3. It's Holmes, high post. Pass to Carter. For the tie. Trains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got the game tied up here for Washington.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Doncic. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Middleton. And here is Holmes, guarded by Jackson. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Holmes for the lead. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside Jackson. Shoots the three. And the three ball is good. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Middleton can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Simons. And Jackson throws it down hard.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Brogdon looking around. Pass to Poole. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Can it catch and shoot? Oh, Poole is always ready and willing to pull that trigger.
Outside Jackson. Back to Simons. Here's the floater. Washington with the rebound. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one is on our test.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And it's Ron Artest with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:53 left to play here in the third. Back to Bay. In the corner, it's Sarr. And he's good on the 3 ball. Sarr's got 7.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Left side, Simons. Just 3 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Carter. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. On the way, Jackson. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
1:07 left in the third. Poole with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic all the way.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
Here's Doncic. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside for Jackson. No good with the triple. Pass to Bay. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the screen. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Washington out in front. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Carrington. Pass to Bay. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Artest. Artest on the way. Back to Jackson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. To the paint. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Pass to Song. Here's Vukcevic. And the 3 off target. Now, here's Sharp. And he drives in.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
At the elbow, it's Smart. Kispert, wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Doncic outside. Jackson from long range. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half. Now, Sarr. Outside for Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Vukcevic can't hit. Memphis leading. on the wing. That's to Jackson. No good with the layup. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Washington. Here's Vukcevic. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. They get the rebound. Jackson misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Washington making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Song. And again, Washington, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Washington trailing. The kick out to Poole. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Simons off the drive.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Middleton is doubled. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Carter's got it all tied up now for Washington. Simons surveying the D. .54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Poole. Washington with the rebound. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Outside for Smart. Pass to Song. Poole on the wing. Nails the tray.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Jackson. And here is Simon. Good. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
To win it, that will count. And so it's Washington who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up.